Sairam devotees, welcome to Launch Park Sai Center's online Satsangh. Many of us are here today because we love ourselves enough to want to achieve our highest potential, to realize that we are God. Baba has given us one such method to help in this realization, and that is the below affirmation. I am God. I am God. I am no different from God. I am the eternal, undifferentiated Absolute. Grief and anxiety cannot affect me. I am always content. Fear cannot enter me. I am Satchitananda. I am pure existence, awareness, and bliss. I am omnipotent. I am all-powerful. Nothing is impossible for me. I am omniscient. I am all-knowing. There is nothing which is not known to me. I am omnipresent. I am present everywhere. I pervade this universe. I am Krishna. I am Buddha. I am Jesus. I am Sai. I am Sai. I am Sai. I am God. I am God. I am God. Before we begin our satsang, let us also set our intention for today's satsang and for life. I intend to realize that I am God, that we are all God. Let us now begin with our opening prayer.
Shiva Shiva Shambho साई सुंदर शिव शिव शंभो तांडव प्रियकर 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 शिव शिव शंभो तांडव प्रियकर.
Sairam, everybody. I will now introduce the Badhukas segment. Sharde, Sharde, Hansavahini Sharde.
Sharde, Sharde, Hansavahini Sharde.
Sharde, Sharde, Hansavahini Sharde.
Sharde, Sharde, Hansavahini Sharde.
Omnipresent.
Reverend, where really is God all day? I cannot find him anywhere.
What do you see?
A pebble path and many trees.
What else?
A squirrel running from here to there in the lawn. And the rabbits are hopping between the flowers.
What more?
A couple is standing there with a small child in their arms.
All of this is God, my boy.
Sairam, the moral of the story is, remember, God is in you. God is in everyone. When you realize this truth, you will stop searching for God and enjoy His presence at all times and in all situations every moment. Sairam.
Let us sit up straight for Jyoti meditation. Hands relaxed in the lap, with right palm on top of left palm, and thumbs lightly touching. Take a deep breath and breathe slowly and evenly. Now, close your eyes and visualize the flame of a lighted candle in front of you. and see how beautiful it is with its warm golden color. Bring the flame nearer and nearer to you, and feel it enter you through the center of your forehead, between your eyebrows. Let the flame descend to your heart, and imagine your heart as a beautiful lotus flower, pure and white. As the flame enters the heart, imagine the petals of the lotus open out one by one, bathing every single thought, feeling, and emotion in the light, and so removing darkness from them. Your heart is now filled with light, with love and peace. Then think, I am full of love, and I am pure. Imagine the light in your heart growing wider, bigger, brighter, and radiating its rays down your arms all the way to your hands, filling both hands with light. Your hands are now filled with light and have become the instruments of light and love. Then think, let me do good things and serve all. Now, visualize the light in your heart spreading down the body, slowly along the legs to the feet, and filling both feet with light. Your feet are now filled with light. And think, let me walk only to good places where there is love and peace. And let me meet only with good people. Let the light spread from the heart up to your throat and surround the tongue and the mouth with light. Your mouth and tongue are now filled with light. Now think, let me speak softly and always tell the truth and say only what is necessary and useful. Slowly, the light extends upward to the ears and fills both ears with light. Now think, let me hear only good things. Now, extend the light and let it spread to the eyes, filling both eyes with light. Again, concentrate on the light and think, let me see good in all things. Now, visualize the light entering your forehead and filling the head with light, purifying the mind. Your head is now filled with light. Now think, wherever there is light, darkness cannot be present, and I will only have good thoughts. Imagine the light in you glowing more and more intensely. Let the light shine all around you. Now, visualize the divine form of Sri Satya Sai Baba and offer this light at his lotus feet. Now, extend this light and surround your loved ones, other members of your family, friends, and especially those who are unkind to you or who you perceive to be unkind to you. May they all be filled with light, with love, filled with peace. Let the light expand to the entire world so that all mankind, animals, and plants, and all living beings are filled with light. Let the whole universe be filled with light. Now imagine that there is only light and that you are the source of this light. The light is within you. You are one with the light.
Sai Ram. Dreams, they are what we have to wake up from in order to achieve them. Dreaming is a fairly common phenomenon, and research shows that everybody, including animals, dream multiple times every night. However, 95% of us are unable to recollect 95% of our dreams, and therefore we are left with a very small percentage of dreams and nightmares that we remember. Dreams are often considered as the royal highway to our subconscious thoughts, feelings, and desires. However, when it comes to the dreams of our Satguru, of our God, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, things are different. As Swami explained during his discourse on the 24th of November 1998, dreams are a reaction, reflection, and resound of what is within you. Swami coming in your dreams is totally different. Swami comes in your dreams because of his will and not because you want it. On July 14th, 2003, Swami comes in my dream. He looks at me and tells, 110 రోజులు ఈనాటి నుండి నా ప్రేమ కురిపిస్తాను. 110 days from today, I will shower my divine love on you. Exactly 110 days from that day, I found myself delivering a speech to the packed audience of Sai Kulwant Hall with Swami by my side for the occasion of Vice Chancellor's conference. Swami's dreams always come true, but that was not the divine shower of love that Swami had told me. That shower came after the speech. I feel my life is sanctified for having brought that moment of joy to the Lord. Nothing else is needed in this life. In October 1998, I had a dream. In the dream, Swami was standing in front of our hostel with a lot of baggage and luggage. I asked Swami where he was going, and he said he was going to Bombay. And I said, Swami, Bombay, you should come to the national park. By national park, I meant the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, which was in my neighborhood. Swami said, yes, I will be coming there. And the dream ended. I noted down this dream in my diary and forgot about it. In the March of 1999, Swami actually visited the city of Bombay. There, Swami visited the home of a devotee. And interestingly, this devotee's home was right beside the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. In the meanwhile, the members of the Borivali Samiti decided to get all the inmates and children from an adopted slum called Kajupada to gather at a certain place in Borivali so that when Swami's car passes by, they can have darshan. Guess which spot they selected for gathering? The entrance of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. At the devotee's home, Swami mentioned to the devotee that he is able to hear bhajans going on. Nobody else could hear it because they were going on in the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. On his way back to Dharmakshetra, though it was beyond 9 p.m. at night, Swami halted the car at the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, got down, walked amidst the devotees, blessed all of them, and even asked for aarti. Swami seemed surprised that the devotees were not aware that he was going to get down and bless them. The devotees also were surprised because they least expected Swami to get down and shower so many blessings on them. My parents too were there in that gathering and they were thrilled beyond imagination. After a blissful 10 minutes, Swami got into the car and left for Dharmakshetra. It was months later that my father was going through my personal diary and he called me and said, Arvind, why didn't you tell us that Swami had said that he would be coming to the national park? We could have made much more grand arrangements. It was not as if I had withheld information. I had forgotten about it. That is why it is so important that the moment we get Swami's dream, we note it down or narrate it and record it as an audio or a video, because they always come true. And when they come true, we should not be caught napping because we don't remember it.
Be it a student or a devotee or anybody for that matter, we all had one common daydream. That was, any guesses? Yes, that was to get an interview with Swami. And when that dream was fulfilled for a few of us way back in 1995, one of my classmates decided to ask Swami about dreams. And he asked Swami, Swami, how do we understand the dreams in which we see you? Immediately Swami said, you can get a dream with me in it only when I have willed it. And he said, Swami, but? Swami said, but what? He said, Swami, sometimes the dreams are not realistic and sometimes even funny. Swami said, funny? What dream did you get? He said, Swami, last night I got a dream in which I saw you on roller skates. Swami said, chi, very bad. No. And he said, that is pure indigestion dream. He prayed to Swami. He said, Swami, how do we know whether a dream is a dream willed by you or an indigestion dream? Swami smiled and gave an answer which he has given many times, also in the discourse on 24th November 1998, where he was speaking about dreams. Swami says there are 2 points. One is, when you wake up, you will remember the dream clearly. There will be no doubt. Every event in the dream will be crystal clear in your memory. Second point is that Swami's persona will remain the same. The way he looks, the way he talks, the way he comes to you, it will remain the same immaterial of waking state or dream state.
When you get Swami's dreams, relive those moments again and again. For these are opportunities that come once in many lifetimes.
Be aware of people coming and telling you to do things based on the dreams they have supposedly got. Way back in 1965, Swami, during a discourse, said,
Do not believe if anyone comes to you and declares, Satya Sai Baba came to me in my dream and commissioned me to do publicity for him. Please help me as far as you can. I do not commission anyone for such work, either in the dream or while he is awake. Such men are cheats and treat them as such without mercy.
In the same vein, sometimes you may get Swami's dream where you are unable to understand exactly what Swami is trying to tell you. At such times, don't fret or fume. Worse, don't go and ask a third party for interpretation. Swami is the one who has given us the dream. He will give us the understanding at the right time. Let's have faith, let's have patience, and till that point comes, let us just enjoy the experience.
May your love we're sharing spread its wings, fly across the earth and bring your joy to every soul that is alive. Samaste loka sukino bhavantu.
Sai Ram devotees, we have now come to the end of another beautiful online satsang. I thank you for joining with us as we help each other along our spiritual journeys back to Godhead. Until we meet again, I encourage you all to live in love. Make decisions based on love, and allow your divine light to shine and inspire all those around you. Sai Ram.